members of the Wayne County Board of Elections in your state invited two top Michigan lawmakers from the state legislature to the White House this week. This is a state you represent. Are the president's actions at all appropriate?
Well, you know what? The voters have spoken. I mean, here in Michigan, it was a 154,000 vote margin by President-elect Biden. No one has come up with any evidence of fraud or abuse. All 83 counties now have certified their own election results. Those will be officially tabulated, or they should be tomorrow. We expect that process move forward and let the voters, not the politicians, speak.
Does it concern you what the president is trying to do? I mean, do you see it as trying to subvert what you just described?
Well, you know, I wasn't party to the discussions that he had with some of our state legislators, and one of them is one of my state senators. But, you know, they came away from that meeting in a public statement and said that, in essence, that they weren't going to be bullied, that the process is going to move forward, and they weren't going to deny or stay in the way of blocking that official certification. So, you know, whatever happened, transpired in that White House meeting, our state legislators acted, I think, correctly based on what they said when they came out of the meeting Friday afternoon.
And the pressure, though, is not going away. As you know, I'm sure you saw the Michigan Republican chair and the Republican National Committee chairwoman put a letter out requesting that there's a delay, a 14-day delay in certifying Michigan's results, which is supposed to happen tomorrow, as you mentioned. What's your response to that?
Well, you know, that's just a little bit out of bounds. You got to, for the process to work, you got to have the official certification by the State Board of Canvassers. All that's in play. No one has come up with any evidence of any fraud. No one's found a pickup truck with a bunch of ballots in the back. The job is to, in essence, right now, officially count all of those 83, make sure that the numbers are tabulated correctly, put the stamp of approval on it, and then move forward. And a 14-day delay doesn't help any. And frankly, we have to get back to governing. As you know, with the GSA not officially certifying the election, it's really thrown a lot of sand in the gears of allowing for the transition to take place. We have enormous problems right now. We're on the cusp of having an FDA-approved vaccine. We want to see how that's going to be distributed, particularly to our healthcare workers. We've got to get, as Hakeem just said, and I watched a little bit earlier this morning, we've got to get the PPP, the Paycheck Protection, moving again to help our small businesses. We've got to show leadership, and we have to have what is normally viewed across the globe as a peaceful transition of power. And for that to allow to happen, you've got to have this process work with the people engaged so that, in fact, it can be peaceful, and we can make sure that things occur in the proper fashion.